Hello. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy day after Halloween. Hopefully, everyone survived Halloween wonderfully. I know we had about, I don't know, 400 parties for Halloween. How was everyone's Halloween? And if you guys are here, tell me that you're here and where you guys are from. We'll get started in like 1 minute here. We had some tech issues here, so I'm a minute late, but I'm excited to dive into some of the topics that we have chose for today. And then, of course, we'll answer all of the questions that everyone needs answered today. I am just going to make sure that we're working here on YouTube. It looks like we are. Fantastic. Wonderful. All right. Good morning. All right. So let's just go ahead and dive in. I think we're good. Yes. Wonderful. Okay. Good morning, fishing weekend warrior and Melissa and Jen and My Life Diversions. Wonderful. Hi, Catherine. Lovely to see you as always from Las Vegas. I love it. I'll be going there in a few months. Can't wait. Yes, happy November. Cooking with Chris, Illinois. Yes. Are you in Illinois? I'm in Illinois, and it's cold today. It was really cold yesterday. But I'm looking forward to the fall. Fall's going to be great. So, all right, you guys, let's go ahead and dive in to some of our topics today. So what I'm doing a little bit differently with these weekly live Q&As, you guys, of course, can ask any questions that happen to pop up. I got some email questions. So if you guys are here who emailed me, feel free to just jump in with your questions. But I want to go ahead and talk about some of the topics that we kind of missed from last week. I know we ran out of time because the conversation was so great. Yes. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Juliana. Wonderful to see you guys. Yes. Doug and Nikki are here. Wonderful. All right. So, like I said, we're gonna attempt to talk about things. Now, today, actually, yesterday was the last day to validate your socials. So hopefully everybody got that done. And I know there was a lot of questions about the Facebook stuff. So I did post in the Facebook group about how you can get your Facebook validated with Amazon. And the best way to do that is, yes, a windy Halloween. Yes. It was very windy yesterday. Hi, Maria. Nice to see you. Doing good. Yes. So, oh, yes, the F1 race. It is getting close. That's right. That's going to be in Vegas. That'll be fun. I remember one of my Uber drivers was telling me about that last time I was there. So if you guys haven't yet and you got that email, make sure you validated your social medias. The deadline was yesterday. Couldn't validate TikTok and Facebook page. So TikTok, I don't know. TikTok has been working if you like log out of everything, but with the Facebook page. So what you have to do is you have to disconnect from the Meta Business Suite in order to get it to go through. So yeah, that was a lot of research. And I tried it. I did it. It finally worked. I'm seeing it on my storefront, so hopefully it stays there. And so if you guys are still struggling to get your Facebook validated with Amazon, you want to disconnect your Facebook page from the Meta Business Suite. And if it's connected to an Instagram, then you have to disconnect it from Instagram too. So it's a little bit time consuming and frustrating, but if it gets the job done, whatever. All right, great. We got some more people. We've got Oya Creative. Lovely to see you. Mama Melissa's here. Hey, moving towards better. Love it. And Snuggly Knit Designs. Ooh, I love it. I bet you sell some cool stuff. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just dive in. Yes, and Karen, yes, thank goodness for a tech-savvy kiddo in my case. I know. I can't wait until my kids are old enough to help me with that tech stuff. I feel like they already kind of know more than I do when it comes to certain things, not all things, right? But when it comes to the tech stuff, they're very good with computers. I love it. I mean, I am too, but the social media stuff, I still kind of struggle with a bit. So Yes, having tech-savvy children is so great and so helpful. Um, let's see, when I connect my YouTube, it says I don't qualify. Even though I'm already in the program, but the rest was good. Yeah, so I actually had that happen with one of my channels or with one of my social handles, and I don't know, I was able to connect the other ones, so I think you're okay. I mean, you're already in the program. Really what this is just the validating your social media so that Amazon like allows you to keep it like listed on your storefront. Yeah, so you don't have to do that. They were very clear in their email that you don't have to do that. It's just if you want those social media handles to show up on your Amazon storefront, then you would have to do that. So, yes. Good morning, Jill. Good morning from Niagara Falls, Canada. And we have Anna here. Wonderful. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just dive into, we've got a couple, like I said, I'm trying this out new. We are just going to talk about some topics. And then of course you guys can jump in with any questions, but just relevant topics. Last week we talked about Q4. I emailed everyone with a new video that came out this week, all about some of my favorite strategies to earn more for Q4. And it's really important that you guys make sure you keep creating as much content, as much good content as possible, because Q4 is like November and December have the potential to earn you as much as the rest of the year has when it comes to earning on Amazon, both on-site and off-site. So make sure that you watch that video. I've got a ton of information about Q4, and anyone that's in my program, Influence and Earn, you guys have a whole bonus training. It's about 50 minutes long, I think, all about the different strategies that I recommend and that I use to grow that offsite presence, especially for Q4. So all my Influence and Earn members, make sure you guys check that out. All right. And so, yes, let's go ahead. Catherine says, can't wait to hear if anyone got the email about $10 vertical video incentive earnings. From what I've been hearing, no, nobody got an email. But I will say that in the past, we never got emails. We just got payments. So it's very likely that no one will get an email, that you may just see a payment coming like in your payments history in the next week or so, because usually Amazon will post it like around the 3rd or the 4th. So your earnings from, let's see, September will be paid out at the end of this month in November. And then typically you will see in that first week of November what the anticipated or what the anticipated payout is going to be in your payments report. So check that out. Yes. All right, let's go ahead and dive into some of these fun and exciting things. I'm not going to spend too much time on the operating agreements, and I'm happy to answer any questions, but there were 2 that came out in the last couple weeks. And so I think just some of the biggest things to note there are that there was one thing about, Creator Hub, Creator Ads Boost. And it was not super clear exactly what they're saying, but basically if you're opted in, your content can be used for any of that. That was one of the biggest ones from the first one. The second one though, and I do have, I do have a screenshot here, but one of the biggest things that they posted in this last operating agreement updates, which I believe goes into effect today, is going to be, like I said, I pulled a screenshot. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see it here. Here we go. So one of the biggest things right here, Creator Ads Boost, right? Creators cannot accept compensation in exchange for publishing a customer review on product detail pages. I want to talk about that just for a couple minutes here because, the rest is pretty self-explanatory, I think. But the one thing here, and that's the second bullet point, right? Creators cannot accept compensation in exchange for publishing a customer review on product detail pages. So this is really why I try to clarify the difference between shoppable videos and review videos, right? Because this goes along with the verbiage that I think really everyone in the Amazon influencer program should know and be aware of. And unfortunately, there are a lot of people who keep saying Amazon video reviews, and that's how they're promoting like their courses or their YouTube videos or whatever. But that's just not correct. And I think that's probably part of the reason, right, that Amazon has updated this in the operating agreement. So what you just need to be aware of is that you cannot accept compensation, or you cannot basically buy something. You cannot buy something and then receive compensation to leave an actual customer review. And your actual customer review starts with star ratings, right? You're leaving a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5-star rating. That's a customer review. That's an actual review. And that is what Amazon is referring to. And that is completely different than the shoppable content that we create as Amazon influencers. So I think it's important to know the difference there, and then also what's okay and what's not okay. And you shouldn't actually be leaving Amazon customer reviews as an influencer. I read documentation before that was not allowed. I don't know if it's still not allowed, but I could see where it'd be a conflict of interest. So I personally do not do it. And so, yeah, you just want to be careful with that. One other thing too is that a lot of brands, when they reach out to you, they're saying, hey, if you buy this item, buy it directly from Amazon. We'll give you a free sample, but you got to buy it first and then we'll reimburse you. That's also not allowed. That's not super clearly stated in this operating agreement update, but that is not allowed because now you're manipulating sales data for that Amazon product. And so that's another reason, right, why that's not allowed. Because now if you're going and buying things and the sellers are, kind of enticing people to buy because they're giving a refund, some other way, again, that's manipulating Amazon sales data, and that is definitely against their terms of service. Sellers should know that. You don't necessarily have to know that, but you are participating in something that would break terms of service. And if Amazon ever found out about it, then your account would be at risk too. So just be careful with that. Does anyone have any questions about that? It looks like, yeah. Hi, Maggie. Maggie said, good morning. Is getting samples considered compensation? It is, yes. And Doug and Nikki said yes for taxes, right? So that is not a conflict of interest as far as, Amazon goes, right? You can get free samples all day long for sure. What you can't do is buy the thing on Amazon and then get a refund from the seller, but you can get free samples all day long. No, that is totally fine, but you do want to keep track of those free samples and then make sure that you include them with your taxes. So like what I do is I just have a spreadsheet where I have basically all the free stuff that I've received, and then I give that to my accountant, and I just do the retail price, right? And then that's like compensation. But then, there's other ways. I am not a tax advisor. Do not do not take what I'm saying as tax advice. Consult your tax advisor. But yeah, no, Maggie, you're good. It's not considered compensation in like the Amazon rules there, but you do want to keep track of it for taxes. Yes. Thank you, Doug and Nikki. Yes. All right, let's see. Doug and Nikki, question thought. We're not normally doom and gloom. I know you guys aren't, but revenue and conversions are starting to become truly concerning. Yeah. Any thoughts on this huge change? I think there's been changes with the carousels, right? We have people that haven't been seeing upper carousels for a long time. And we always see when there's an incentive that comes out that they hide videos, that all of our revenue, all of our earnings goes down when, as far as on-site goes, when they do these incentives. And, it's great if you participate in the incentives and you're able to get paid for that. But what's not great is that it really does change like the program while that's going on. And having participated in like incentives over the last few years, it's like it always happens that way. They do an incentive and then all of a sudden everyone's earnings start tanking, right? I also think there's a lot of people cheating the system right now, because I keep seeing a lot of storefronts that are cheating the system. And I know not everyone does that. Most people that show up to these live trainings do not do that. But I see a lot of people gaming the system. So I think once somebody figures out like a way to do that, it gets spread out, and a lot more people start doing that until they get caught and get shut down, which I think, personally is a terrible strategy. But I think those two things and combining with people are just buying less right now because they're about to be buying a whole bunch of stuff. So I am hopeful. I'm keeping my fingers crossed and being hopeful that November and December, I'm going to see higher earnings as well. Because mine's the same way. It's been going down. Just like everyone else's has. And I think it's for a number of reasons, but mostly, yes, those reasons for sure. Yeah. And Gigi, right. Election, economy, people waiting. I know. I wish I had a crystal ball and I could see too. I know we've got a big week next week in the US. So I know everyone's very anxious about that, trying to stay positive. Try to stay positive about that. And all of you lucky folks who don't live in the US, hopefully you have a nice, relaxing week next week. um, Yes. Yes, thank you. Karen said they highlighted that in the changes, influencers are not supposed to do reviews at all on the product detail page. Okay, wonderful. Thank you for clarifying that. I thought I had read that, a long time ago, and then somebody in the free Facebook group was like, "Oh no, you can do that," and I'm like, "I don't think so." So, thank you. Yeah, no, you are not supposed to do reviews at all, right, on the product detail page, because again, you're creating shoppable content where you're getting paid to give your feedback and give your review. So just stay away from that. If you already have old ones up, they're fine. Just don't create any new ones. Yes. Yes. Good to know. We can't buy things and get refunded. I did not know that. Yeah, that is a huge thing that sellers have been doing, especially the ones that like send you messages through, I mean, they email sometimes, but it's mostly messages through social media that I found. And a lot of people asking, hey, is this okay? It sounds fishy, but is this okay? Like, if it sounds fishy, it's probably not okay. And no, it is not okay. It's not okay. And again, that's why, because it manipulates the sales data from Amazon. So, and the sellers know this, and they're just, I think, taking advantage of influencers and people like us who, may or may not know that. I know that, but not everybody, knows that. So, yes, definitely cannot do that. Hello. Let's see. Paula says, what's the percentage decrease anyone has seen from the earnings in October from last year to this year? Oh, that's a good question. I have not looked at that yet. Admittedly, I've just been very busy trying to create as much content as possible. And I also have content to create for all the members and influence and earn. So I've not looked at that, but that's actually on my end of the month. I always do that at the end of the month. So if anybody has any insights, you guys are welcome to throw those in the chat to try to help out Paula here. What's the percentage of decrease anyone has seen in earnings year over year from October? So I will definitely be checking on that as well. Oh, thank you. Doug and Nikki said 33% lower in revenue. Worst is we really spent a full year really working hard, to make a third less. I know. I definitely think that's one of the most frustrating things about the program is that you could upload, 100 new videos next week and your earnings would be the same or similar or less, right? And so I think it's really important to be strategic with your videos, but then also like be observant, right? And so there are some videos that I've posted that always get on the carousel. There's a couple videos or, products that like never get on the carousel. And it's been a long time since I've had videos that I've tried to get on the carousel multiple times and they just haven't. Like it's been a long time since that's happened to me. And that's been happening to me over the last like 2 or 3 weeks now. So I think that's also a part of, at least part of my earnings going down, is that, when at least I could get a new video on there to be tested, now it's like some of those videos aren't even going on the product listing page. And I'm not really sure why. So I'm doing some tests as far as, timing and uploading and how many do we post a day. And, I don't really think timing of the day matters. I think it's more how many videos are you posting? And of course, the quality of your content, the length, right? The title, the thumbnail, all that good stuff. So yeah, we are definitely down year over year, but all the more reason. And, for me, really, I've been leaning into Offsite, right? I've been really trying to push those YouTube videos. I have a YouTube channel. That's the best. That's the best offsite channel that I have right now, YouTube, and then, blog, and then you can also branch out into social media. So if you guys are looking for more info on how to really repurpose your content for offsite, make sure you check out my newest video from this week, how to 5x your earnings in Q4. So I gave some tips on that. All right, great. Hi, Mr. Fred's DIY Garage School from Las Vegas. Yes, we have Catherine is in Las Vegas as well. Yes. Let's see. Judy has a question. Hi, I know we can't advertise Amazon listings, but I'd like to boost a YouTube post on YouTube, not selling or directing to Amazon, but trying to get more like-minded followers who like my content. Yeah, that's a great strategy. Judy, is really to write niche down. Like that is with with YouTube, right? With Amazon, we can be a little bit more broad because of the way our content gets placed on the platform. But with YouTube, I know that in order to really grow an audience, you have to niche down. You can't just have, videos of everything, which is definitely why my subscriber count has been slow to get there. But I still have, I don't know, almost almost 900 subscribers. But I also haven't really been promoting it. So I'm making a big push of that in November to get more people to that, to grow that channel. But yeah, I do believe you can promote and boost a YouTube post, right? That's not directly selling, but right, to get those followers. It's very similar to, posting or, doing a promoted post on TikTok or boosting your post on Facebook. So I don't see anything wrong with that at all. And hi, Michelle. Michelle is here. Thank you. Michelle says, please click the thumbs up. And I totally agree. If you guys are finding this helpful, make sure you click the thumbs up, and then we can keep doing these every week, right? And then it's also very helpful for other people to be able to see this content as well. So thank you. If you guys are loving this, please click the thumbs up. It's super helpful for me. Maria said, is that the new video with the 5 strategies in the influence and earn bonus section? Yes, it is. Yep. I think I put it all the way up at the top there. Yeah, if you guys go to the bonus section, and then yes, all the way up at the top. And if anybody is brand new here, Influence and Earn is my program, and I'll put this link on here just for a moment so everyone can check it out if you're new. But it includes basically everything that I've ever taught and done. And whether you're a brand newbie in the Amazon Influencer program, or you're still trying to get in, right? Or you're just trying to figure out how to scale your earnings because you're not quite getting where you are. This is a very comprehensive program. It's got a course. It's got monthly Q&A calls. We have live trainings. We have more content that gets pushed out all the time. We just had a contest for everyone to get a free book, and everyone who submitted that form is getting a free one of my book. I'll talk about that later. But if you guys are interested, there's a little more information about the program where you can really get a lot more insider access and content, and it's a very clear step-by-step path, right? So check that out if you are interested. I'm going to get back to some more of these questions here. All right, theories. I like it. Doug and Nikki said, yeah, I know. They removed the conversion line from the report because they changed the threshold, for converting a sale, including how the cookie extends to related products. My personal conspiracy theory. I totally agree, Doug and Nikki. I know they took away like the same day reporting, and then they took away the conversion line. I do think they've changed the thresholds for what converts on a sale. I think they've done that multiple times over the course of this program. And I do think that they've done it again because it's like everyone's income is going down, mine included. But it's also like there were things that I was making money on, for years, and now all of a sudden I'm just not making money on, but the videos are still there and they're still getting viewed. So I do agree. I think that it's the threshold, whatever the qualifying, criteria is changed, and it has been changing. And Amazon doesn't really tell us how the cookie extends to related products, right? So when you guys see in your on-site reporting, especially, typically you're going to see just the products and the ASINs that you have tagged in your videos and in your photos. But, a lot of times, at least in the past, right, you would see related products. And yeah, I'm not really seeing very many related products either. And I do think that that's part of the lowered conversion rate, and then also just the lower earnings in general. And that is, yeah, that's really frustrating. Paula says mine's 38.46% decrease, and I've increased 1,000 videos in that year as well. Yeah, that's really frustrating. Yeah, and Doug and Nikki said that tracks. Yeah, it's very frustrating, and I do think, which kind of goes along with Mr. Fred's next comment here, offsite sales can be great on YouTube. Yeah, I love YouTube. YouTube is my first choice for offsite. But yeah, I will say that I think that Amazon, or well, not that I think, I know Amazon is pushing offsite, right? So if you are someone who earned a lot on site, your earnings are going down, and that's happening to everyone. That's happening to me too. I'm going to figure out what my decrease is. I just haven't compared it yet. but I'll be doing that, over the weekend and or next week. But yeah, it's yeah, Florida Mom says, thank you, Doug and Nikki, for saying that about concerning commissions. I assume you all were killing it when I checked out your storefront. Yeah. And Doug and Nikki have done very well, and they have been in the program for a very long time, years and years. Yes, Kathleen's work effort, structured approach is the right angle. Thank you, Doug and Nikki. I appreciate that. But yeah, I completely agree that it's definitely not going great. Something is different, right? And so that's why, like, for me, I'm just always testing. Like I said, when I upload a video, I'm testing to see how long is it taking to get published. Is it getting on the product listing page? Is it upper carousel? Is it lower carousel? How long does that take? How long is it staying there? Is it going to the variations? How long does it take me to convert a sale? What is my conversion rate on that particular video? And I just try to get insight based on all of those factors, right? And so, yeah, I really need to sit down and look at that next week to see what we can do, especially with Q4 coming up, right? With Q4 coming up, this is really the best time to lean in. And I know that the last few months have been frustrating, but we really have to look to November and December. And if the same thing keeps happening, then we're going to have to come up with a whole different strategy on how to move forward with this program, because November and December and January really should be some of the best earning months that you'll have all year. So, yes. Oh, wait a minute. We have another conspiracy theory here. I love these. They could possibly boost influencers up early in their journey to incentivize them to stay with it. Ah, yes. And or they are distributing views and placement based on conversion rate. Florida Mom, I think you are I think your conspiracy theory is not, so much of a conspiracy. Like, I do think that the newer influencers are getting boosted up. I do think so, incentivizing them to stay with it. It's like us older ones are not getting, like, I didn't get the incentive, right? And so, and I know some people did and some people didn't that have been in for longer than me. So I don't think that that's really, I don't think that's the only factor, but I think there are a lot. I think there are a lot of factors. One of that, being including. So, yeah, homemaking with Denise says that, it could be related to seasonal items, but still half. Yeah. Half is very frustrating. So make sure you guys are looking at those seasonal items too, though. I know, like, in the summer, my earnings start taking off, right? Like in June, because I have a bunch of seasonal summer items, like from my backyard, that I've created videos for over the years. So definitely look to that for fall season, for holiday season, all that good stuff. But yeah, we just got to keep creating. We've got to keep each other in the loop on what's working and what's not. And so that's part of the reason why I want to make sure to just continue to always have these every week, because I think this is so valuable when we show up here and now we're validating what each other is seeing, right? But we've also got to figure out, like, what's the best way to move forward. And, like I said, I see a lot of storefronts where people are just throwing up things that aren't good, but then I see a lot more storefronts doing that. So I'm just wondering if, people are wondering. I know people are still gaming the system, and it's like, I will never stoop to that level, but I want to know why. Like, I want to learn from what they're doing there. Is shorter videos working? Are longer videos working? Vertical, horizontal, whatever. That's I don't really think that question matters quite as much. But yeah, okay, hang on. Let me go back to some of these questions. Maria said, can you please repeat where we can check to see if the 30-second video commission is listed? Did you say we should look in the payment history? Yes, Maria. So in the past, when I've done the incentives, they will just upload, like, a new payment line to your payment history once they've, like, confirmed what they're going to pay you out. So I would say for everyone to look, like, on Monday or Tuesday, because it's usually the first week of the following month, right? So if you had to, so basically, if the email said, Amazon's going to determine what of your videos qualifies by October 31st, they probably did. They're not going to tell you, because now they got to send out emails to everyone. They're not going to take that extra step, unfortunately. But I would look to your payments history tab, which you can find in your associates reporting, both onsite and offsite. It's there. But I would look to your payments history tab and see if any new lines come up alongside the line with your next month earning, right? So you should see that for your, let's say your on-site. I'm guessing it's going to be on-site. That's usually where the incentive payments will show up. So if you look on-site, check on Monday or Tuesday and see if they, well, actually you got to wait until your on-site payment populates for like this coming month, what's going to be paid out in November. So yes, check that out and see. Good morning too. Nice to see you here. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, I'm losing my voice a little bit here. Let's see. Judy had a follow-up question. Is it okay if my YouTube boost is a video of an Amazon review? As far as Amazon goes, I don't think it matters as long as you have the proper affiliate disclosures with your channel, and then also with your channel, and then within the description of that particular video. So I don't think so. I'm not sure the rules with advertising on YouTube yet, but I think that's fine. I think that's fine as far as Amazon goes, right? If YouTube will let you do it, I think you're good. Okay, let's see. Yes, Florida Mom said, I know you guys must work incredibly hard. It's very inspiring. I just started making better videos than ever and did not see a return on that effort over the last few months. Yeah, I do think that's one of the most frustrating things. I wish Amazon was like YouTube and they would like give you information about what's working and what's not and what they want you to do and what they want you to see. I know they give us some information on what they want us to do, but not really a whole lot. I was so excited and happy when I started my YouTube channel because I would look at the analytics and be like, whoa, this is information Amazon would never tell me. This is amazing, YouTube. Thank you for being so helpful. So I know it's can be very, very frustrating. Wicked Good Product Review says, I've been posting a bunch of videos on YouTube and not seeing sales from. Does it take some time to get some traction? Yes, it definitely takes some time to get traction. I didn't really start seeing offsite sales on my YouTube channel for like 6 months. 6 months of like consistent posting. So it does take some time, but if you stick with it, it could become a very good source of income for you, especially if you decide to niche down, right? And you decide to really pick a primary focus for your channel. Yes. Let's see here. Georgie Ann says, gonna check out your YouTube info if you're or if your videos where you're still in them, can you still repurpose on YouTube? In your videos where you're not in them, can you repurpose on YouTube? Yeah, definitely. I have plenty of videos on YouTube where I'm not in them. Yeah, I don't see why not. I basically just I upload the video I take the video from Amazon and I just upload it right to YouTube. And then I put in my affiliate link or my Genius link, and then I have all that affiliate disclosure and all that good stuff. But yeah, you can still upload the faceless videos to your YouTube channel. Most definitely, yes. Let's see. Brand Picks with Speed says, when doing offsite and using the email newsletter to share our content, are there any rules we should know? Can we use the product images here or no? So if you're sharing with your email newsletter, you should really just be, you can't, I don't think you can share direct affiliate links still in your newsletter because it's not open to the public, right? So when you're promoting your offsite links in an email newsletter, you only want to be linking to your Amazon storefront. So you can link to your storefront. You can link to like idea lists and stuff. Can you use product images? Yes, I believe you can use product images because Amazon has said that we can, especially with the collages feature. But I would only share affiliate links that point to your storefront in your email newsletter because one of the rules with Amazon is that your affiliate links, you can only post in places that are open to the public so that Amazon could go check them at any time. So I wouldn't do that in an email newsletter. But what you can do in your email newsletter is you can link to like your website or a blog post on your site and then have affiliate links in there for sure. That's how I like to do it. Yes. All right. Oh, didn't get into the incentive either being new. Yeah, I don't know how they chose that, but at the same time, like I said, I know that people got in who are new, people didn't get in who are new. I had some people reaching out to me that were like, I'm not approved for onsite yet, but I got the incentive email. Can I do it? I'm like, well, but it's on-site videos, right? So get approved for on-site and then you can do it. Then you can do it. So, all right. Let's see. Body Power Up said, I am not getting in the influencer program and keep getting denied with my quiz social media account. Is it wisest to make a whole new account and then apply? So if you are still trying to get into the Amazon influencer program, then yeah, you can use any of your social medias. What social media are you trying to get in with? Body Power Up, because TikTok is the easiest way right now. If you're trying to get in with like Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, it's just a lot harder. And what you really want to do is grow your engagement. So you want to post every single day. You want to grow that engagement. You want to make sure that you are asking the right questions to grow engagement. And I do have a resource for you guys here. I shared this last time, but in case anyone still needs it, it's the ultimate Q4 content planning calendar. And so it gives you just daily prompts for the rest of the year. And then at the bottom, there's a whole bunch of like hooks and call to action. So things that you can say to get people to click or buy or just respond and engage. So I would say go with TikTok if you possibly can. And we've got a whole bunch of questions. I'm way behind now. Yes, so do TikTok if you can. You don't necessarily have to start a whole new one because you can keep applying with the same social account. You just need to, get it up there to qualify, right? So yes. So try that. Keep posting. You don't necessarily have to make a brand new one though. So I still got people scanning that. Let me leave that up here for a second. Okay, let's see. All right, we've got a whole bunch of questions here, and I want to just make sure I'm answering some of the relevant ones. Okay, I did that one. Yes, notice the carousels are gone on your products. So sometimes, yeah, we're seeing quite a few people have lost the carousel. Some of them are coming back. I didn't lose the carousel. I'm so grateful I didn't because I keep hearing of everybody that did lose the carousel. So is this the norm? The norm with Facebook, or I'm sorry, the norm with, I'm looking at Facebook. The norm with Amazon is there is no norm. No, sometimes they take away the carousels, the upper ones, the lower ones. It's usually around an incentive time or a holiday time or a sales promotion time of some sort. So I mean, the good news is they always come back. We're just not sure when, right? They've always come back though. They've always come back. So if you're still not seeing your upper carousels, they always come back. Okay. I am going to scroll down a bit. We've got some thank yous. Good mornings. We got some new people on here. Okay. Yeah, I know more analytics from Amazon would just be fantastic. I know. I wish they would give us more stuff to do. Oh, thank you, Judy. Judy said, big thank you. I appreciate that. Could not do Amazon without you. Highly recommend the Influence and Earn program. The course in support are priceless. Earning well, follow the information shared. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate you so much for saying that. Yeah, if you guys really want to take the next step and accelerate those earnings, get into Influence and Earn. We talk about this stuff all the time. We have all these great trainings that are going to help you guys to do that. And so really the best way to get started with that too is with the free masterclass. So if you guys are interested in really how to scale your earnings, how to get into the influencer program, how to get your first 3 videos approved, and then like what all to do after that. What should you do when your earnings are going down? What should you do in Q4 to make sure you're maximizing your opportunities? Definitely check out that masterclass because I go through all of that good stuff. All right. I know we've got a lot of conversation going on here. I love it. Yeah, and people connecting. Wonderful. Okay, I am going to get back. If there's anything I didn't answer, you guys can put it in the chat here too. But I'm going to get back to, since we're kind of running out of time, I want to go back and just talk about the other two items that we had on the list to talk about today. And this one, we had a lot of posts about the Influencer Hub app changes. I honestly haven't checked to see if it was fixed today, but if you guys use your phone, right? If you use the Amazon app, then it used to be really easy, and I'm just going to make sure that they didn't update it, and then I don't even have to talk about this. But no, this looks completely different, and it doesn't have my influencer stuff on here. So before, right, you could go on the Amazon shopping app and you would be able to see your influencer hub, your, upload content, all that good stuff. And now it's different, right? So let's see. Okay, Mr. Fred said, where does that collage feature show up on Amazon? So this now it's, oh, Mom Melissa, it's back for you. Awesome. So yeah, I still have my app still looks completely different, but it used to be really easy to find. Now here's the way to find it, right? You still go to the app, but what you want to do is you want to look at the bottom and click on the 3 lines. So there's 3 lines. You want to click on that. Oh, good. Anna, it's fixed for you too. Oh, good. All right. Well, maybe I don't need to go over this. I'll go over this really super quick, only because I'm not seeing mine. So if you click on the 3 lines, right, and then you have to scroll down to make money with us, which is like right in the middle there. It's got a wallet with money coming out of it. Make money with us. You click on that, and then that will give you, then you can click on Amazon influencers. And then you're able to get to Creator University. You can upload your products and, content and all that good stuff. And I believe the collage feature is listed in here too. Oh, good. 2 said is back for him. Melissa's back for you. Wonderful. Maria's back for you. Reviews by Kate. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm not even going to talk about this because maybe if I just shut down my app and open it back up, it'll fix itself. So thank you guys for confirming that. I'm not even going to talk anymore about that. Can you click on the little person? Oh, can you click on it? Is that a question? I'm not sure. If you click on the little person icon, you can find it. Sure. Yeah. Probably. I know you used to be able to. I don't know if you still can or not yet, but I just wanted to make sure everyone was still able to access that and get to it. And oh, perfect. Yep. You're exactly right. It's on the person icon. Thank you. So yeah, and I believe this is how then you get to the collages. Yeah, that's how you get to the collages, Mr. Fred. You just go to, yeah, you click on the person and then you'll see all of it. And then you go to create content. And then one of those options is collage. So yes. Great. Yeah. Oh, it's not back for you yet, Catherine. Okay. Hopefully for you and me both. Maybe if we just shut down the app, log out and log back in. Yeah. All right. Good. Yes, you can go through Inspire too. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. Part of my encouragement is in the last 24 hours, I have secured a free treadmill, a ceiling fan, and a standing desk. I really appreciate you saying this because, right, if I'm not going to make money, at least I still get cool stuff. I think that's a really good opportunity. Yeah. And Doug and Nikki second that. Michelle, look, Kathleen fixed the app. Yeah, I wish I fixed it. No, I'm so glad that it's fixed because it was a big topic of conversation this week. Yeah, I may need to update my phone. So yeah, here's one of the things, right? If you're seeing your earnings go down, and this is why, when people are like, are you still making 10 grand a month? I am definitely still making 10 grand a month from the Amazon influencer program. It's just not all coming from on site anymore. It's coming from offsite as well. It's coming from brand deals as well. So that is such a great way to look at it. Right, at least you're still getting free stuff, right? I have so many things I still need to even create content for. So there are definitely upsides to this program if you just look out, get the free stuff, do the brand deals. There's so much opportunity because not everyone's able to get in this program, right? So there's ways that you can leverage that. I know that people are doing Fiverr gigs with stuff in order to either do things like the shoppable videos or the photos or whatever it may be, right? So you can get free stuff, you can get paid for making videos, you can monetize your YouTube channel. So we just have to get more creative, right? When something stops working the way that it was working for us, we just have to pivot. not give up and not get too discouraged. So I appreciate that. I want to make sure to throw that up there because it's a really, really important thing to note, right? So yes, free stuff. Too got a mug warmer for your wife. Oh, I love it. And a lav mic for your phone. Cool. Yeah. And especially if it's stuff that helps you with your content creation, all the more better, right? Let's see. Paula has a great question. With your Q4 calendar, which social media platforms do you find are the most impactful and which ones are you posting to? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Threads. So I'm not a big social media person. YouTube is my favorite, and then TikTok. So I now need to go fix my Facebook and my Instagram because I had to unhook them from each other and the Meta thing, and I have to go rehook them back up. Then I can start posting on them again. But I just find I get way more traction if I focus on YouTube. And then I've also started creating like kind of listicles, like product lists that'll be published to my blog soon. So that's another way to do that. So you can build an email list and then email them like your top lists of the week, things like that. So yeah, YouTube is my favorite. I just don't have like really, I need to outsource my social media if I'm going to take it to the next level. But I like TikTok because if I had to pick a second one after YouTube, TikTok is just a great way to like reach a whole bunch of people. You could get one video that goes viral and all of a sudden, you know, you have 10,000 followers, where I think that's a lot harder to do on Instagram and Facebook. So I would say TikTok would be my second favorite to post using that Q4 calendar, other than YouTube. Yes. Let's see here. Body Power Up says, does it make sense to take your course before even getting initially accepted into the Amazon Influencer Program? Thanks a lot. Yes, because we will help you get in. We have a network of people who are just very extremely helpful. And so we have like threads where we're like, share your TikTok. Okay, are you applying today? Let's engage. Let's help you grow. And then we have trainings that can help you get in, along with people that will help you engage and grow your social media and all that stuff. And if you have any questions, Body Power Up, you can email me too at hello@kathleencole.com. I'm a little behind on my emails, so feel free to ask here, but you are all welcome to email me. It's just a matter of when I'm able to respond. I will respond as soon as I can. I know I still have some outstanding emails from people that are on this live stream. So, but yeah, we have quite a few people that are still trying to get into the Amazon Influencer Program, but the course does go over that. We have a bonus training that's linked to like in the welcome video. And then, like I said, we're just all very supportive in the community of helping people. Like when we find somebody isn't accepted yet, we go in and help to make sure you're going to get accepted. And same with the first 3 videos. We just had somebody, which I'm really excited about. I don't want to call her out because if she's here, she can say it. But we just had somebody who, and I'll put this up just so you guys can take a look because there's just a bit more information on here because we're doing Q4 trainings. We've got another one coming up in November, and we are looking at launching our influencer database, which I'm really excited about. So basically anything that gets added, like that I do, just gets added to the program. So if you guys are in the program, you already will get it. And if you're not in the program, there's never been a better time to join than today because it's just going to help you accelerate your earnings and figure out more ways to make money with this program. But yeah, we just had somebody who was denied on-site placement 7 times. She was denied 7 times for on-site placement, and she joined Influence and Earn. She posted her videos in the group. She sent me her videos. I sent her feedback, and she got in. So this like just makes me so incredibly happy because she was so frustrated. She joined one of these lives and was like, if I join your program, will you review my first 3 videos? I have tried 7 times for on-site placement and I can't figure out why I'm not getting in. And it all worked. She joined the program. She got the help she needed. And now she's in. And she's an amazing success story because I think that's probably one of the most people, like I've had people that tried like 3 and 4 times, like had to open a new account with the 4th time, but this is her 3rd new account and we got her in. So I was really, really happy about that. Okay. Yeah, Doug and Nikki, I totally agree. There are lots of ways to make money through the influencer lifestyle. It is getting harder, so we have to fight smarter and harder than everyone else. Yep, and education like this is awesome for that. Thank you, Doug and Nikki. I appreciate that. And you guys are never doom and gloom or Debbie Downer at all. You guys have really great questions, and I appreciate that you come here with those questions and that we can all just talk about that, right? Like, are your earnings going down? Yeah, they are. So what are we gonna do about it? What are we going to do about it? What's our plan, you guys? So, yes. Oh, thank you. Lynn says her course walks you through getting approved as well. Yes. Thank you, Lynn, for saying that. So, Body Power Up, if you want to come in, we'd love to have you. We've got lots and lots of support, and a lot of people on here are in the program as well. So, yes. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, Mr. Fred, thank you. I took her course before I got accepted for influencer. I was already an associate. Yes, love it. Okay. Oh, Karen, thank you. I was already in the influencer program, but never made any money until I took Kathleen's course. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. And we just did a contest. So everybody who's in Influence and Earn, I offered to anybody who wanted to give a testimonial for the program, which my team is working on right now. I'm really excited to see how they do this. But so we got almost 50 people to fill out that form. The form was, if you're, willing to give, your honest feedback, right? Sound familiar? Your honest feedback, your honest review of the Influence and Earn program. Then I'll send you a free signed copy of my book. And so we had about 50 people fill out that form. I had 30, and then I opened it back up because a lot of people wanted to get a free signed copy. And so I opened that back up. Now we have 50 people. And I'm telling you guys, I was like crying when I was reading the testimonials and watching the videos. And you guys are just all so incredibly helpful and generous. Like, you're so helpful to me for that feedback, but you're also so helpful to each other. So that's really another thing that you kind of just can't get everywhere. So I appreciate that, that everybody was into that. So, Anna, you got that for, I think you were on there. I'm pretty sure you filled it out. Your name was on there. I'm just still going through everything, and the book comes out. Hang on. Maggie said, I love the community surrounding Kathleen. And the Influence and Earn course, every question gets answered and I'm always learning. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Oh, you guys missed the book. Okay. Well, okay. So here's the thing. We do have, the book is coming out. Mr. Fred, you missed the testimonial. I swear, you guys, I got 50 of you. I got 50 of you guys to do the testimonial. Wow, this is amazing. Well, before we wrap up, I did want to say that the book is coming out next week. And so I am really super excited about this. And yes, I did a contest, but you guys can all get the book. This is the ebook version. It's on pre-sale right now, but all the versions will be released on Tuesday. So Tuesday, November 5th. I know we got a big day here in the US, but I'm going to keep myself distracted by launching my book. So if you guys haven't picked up a copy of the book, and actually I have a, I don't think I added it. Shoot. I have a free chapter that I was trying to give to everybody. You can either buy the book there, or you can get a free chapter first and then decide if you want to buy the book. And I didn't set it up properly for you guys to be able to do that. So I'll just throw the link in the chat because I want to make sure that everyone gets a free chapter if you are interested. I didn't do, I didn't quite set that up right. Oh, actually, hey, look at that. Maybe I can just do this really quick. Get a free chapter. And there it is. All right, let me just go ahead and publish this here because we have a new cover. I changed the cover because I like this one better. And so here, you guys can get a free chapter. Thank you for your patience with me here. It's for free, of course. And then you can decide if you want to get the book. Next, here it is. That's cool. I didn't know that I could do that. They wouldn't let me do that before. So here, if you guys want to get a free chapter of the book, you can go ahead and opt in there. You get the intro and the first chapter and the table of contents. You see all the chapters and all the lessons basically that I put out there. So, oh, good. Corey said I pre-ordered. Christiane said, I sent you an email for the book. I never got to give my review. I pretty sure I sent out an email to everybody who emailed me that I opened back up. I'll have to check and see. Did you fill out the form? If you did, then if you filled out the form, if you filled out the form, then you will get a copy of the book. It's just I don't have the physical copies yet because they haven't been able to be printed yet because I'm still waiting on one piece, but they should be ready by Tuesday. So all you can do is pre-order right now the Kindle version, and then on Tuesday you could actually order the paperback or the hardcover if you're interested. Kindle is just it's easy, it's cheap, it's the best bang for your buck if you want to get it that way. And then yeah, like I said, the rest will be everything will be coming out on Tuesday, and then I am doing an audiobook as well. So that will be coming out before the end of the year. So thank you for everyone who just pre-ordered or who has already ordered, and especially thank you for everyone who filled out that testimonial form that was emailed to all the Influence and Earn members. And if you filled out the form, you will be getting a copy of the book. If you didn't fill out the form, okay, if you want to send me an email, Christy, and I can try to get it to you. I think it's closed though, and my team is working on it, but let me see what I can do. You can also order it. I'm sure I'll have more contests and everything, but yeah, I opened it up twice. I opened it up again last weekend and then the first weekend there. So, yeah, and some people just like the hard copy, right? Thank you. Maggie said I set an alarm to order the hard copy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it'll be on Tuesday. So I'm hoping that like I said, I'm just going to distract myself on Tuesday with my book and promoting that and ordering myself a hard copy because I still haven't seen a hard copy yet either. I'm waiting. I'm working with a company who yeah, we're just waiting right now, but it should all be ready on Tuesday. But if you guys have any other last minute questions, you are welcome to throw them in the chat. I've got like another couple minutes here, but yeah, the book is really it's really all about like so it's called the unconventional business model, right? And like what is the unconventional business model? It's how to build a business around your lifestyle instead of the other way around. Because, being an entrepreneur and being self-employed, it's not easy by any means. Neither is working a traditional job and being in corporate America. It's none of it is easy. But what I really like, and something that I've done over the last, I don't know how many years now, is, the work is very important. Absolutely, work is very important. But in our culture, it becomes like the most important thing. And I don't believe that work is the most important thing. I think it's really, really important. Okay. I think it's really important. But I also think that if you could build a business, an unconventional business around the lifestyle you already have, and a lot of you guys have already done this and are already doing this, and this is like around your family or the people you take care of, or maybe it is your existing job and you want to build a business around the job that you already have, right? That's how I got started. I didn't just like quit my job. Well, I did quit my job and start a business at one point, but when I first got started, I didn't just quit my job and start a business, but I built a business around my lifestyle, as much as I could until I was able to then quit my job. And even with the things that we're doing now, like there's so many kind of like lessons that I've learned along the way. I've been an entrepreneur for over a decade now. I've been making money on Amazon for 15 years. And there's just a lot of things that I've learned and I want to share with people just to try to help accelerate success. Like when I meet people locally, and like my kids all go to a new school now this year, so we're just meeting a ton of new people, a ton of new parents, a ton of new people in the community. And so when I talk to people, right, it's like it's so interesting to hear like what people do for a living and kind of what their work-life balance is and what their family, situation looks like, because everyone's different. And so, and I just really feel for the people that are like feeling so stuck in what they're doing and just like they can't get out. They have to go to this crappy job that they hate because they have to pay the bills and, send their kids to school and put food on the table and, pay the rent or the mortgage or whatever. And like I said, I completely understand that, but it's the ones that are just like so down and out about it that are like, I can't do anything about it. And I'm like, but you can just take these little baby steps. And so this book is really, it's a lot of my experience over the last few years, just kind of like the lessons that I've learned in order to be able to build an unconventional business model around my life and my family. Like yesterday, you guys didn't hear from me very much because it was Halloween. And so I had three, kiddie parties at the school that I went to. And then we had music lessons, and then we had trick or treating, and then we had another party. And so, there's my kids came first yesterday. So I know I have people that are waiting on emails from me, and I have affiliate payments coming out this week too for anyone who emailed me about that. But yesterday was my kids, right? And so for me also, it's like, all right, I know I need to outsource this thing. I need to hire somebody to do this. And so the book is really just kind of how can you build a business around the life that you already have, and just some tips and tricks and strategies on how I do that, how I've been able to do that, all that good stuff. So, okay. Wonderful. We've got some people that are pre-ordering. Yeah, it definitely can be a grind. Christiane, I will send you if you give me your email, if you just send me an email at hello@kathleencoble.com, I'll send you the form so that you can fill it out. Definitely. I'm never going to turn down a testimonial. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, Christiane, just send me an email and I'll shoot that over to you, the form. Because I got to open it back up, and my team has it right now. That's a good question. Yeah, it can be a grind for sure. Okay, let me answer these other two questions here before I hop off. Maria says, I just started repurposing Amazon videos on YouTube. Then I created a lot more on Amazon, but I haven't kept up with repurposing on YouTube. Is there an easy way to check to see which videos are not on YouTube? Yeah, great question, Maria. I've done that too. I've run into like a week or two where it just kind of falls off the to-do list, and then I come back and kind of start there. I have a spreadsheet that I do. Another thing you could do too, Maria, is just compare your storefront or your Creator Hub dashboard from Amazon with your videos on YouTube. Like what I would do is I would open my Creator Hub dashboard, and then I would open my like the back end, like the content piece of the back end of your YouTube channel, and just kind of like do a screen by screen and kind of compare there. That's partly why I use the spreadsheet that's in Influence and Earn too, because then it's kind of a pain, but it helps me in the long run because then I can track. I have a line item there for each of the YouTube videos too. So again, I know it's like manual tracking, but that's how I would do it. I would compare those two, and then maybe look at using that spreadsheet because I added columns for like YouTube links, YouTube video links, my Genius link, my Amazon affiliate link. So like I can just kind of scroll through my spreadsheet and see, did I already post on YouTube or not? Because the link will be in there. And then any ones that don't, I can kind of sort and filter that way and make sure those are getting on there. Yeah, great question. I have the same problem, and everything is an unorganized mess. I know it's when there's so many videos though, right? So use the spreadsheet that's in Influence and Earn. That's very helpful. However, if you haven't started tracking any of your videos and they're just, kind of everywhere, you can also use Fluencer Fruit. It is a paid software, but Fluencer Fruit, you can download all the videos on your Creator Hub dashboard. And so sometimes I'll do that if I'm really behind. But definitely if you're new, just starting, and you want a spreadsheet of all of your videos, Fluencer Fruit will do that for you with the click of a button. So I really, really like that feature about it. Yeah. Let's see here. Yes, elite reviews. So a YouTube channel with a bunch of random product reviews isn't as effective as a channel that posts only tech products. Better just start a new channel or transitioning the channel. I mean, I think ultimately it's up to you, but yes, a random review of products is the channel itself is not going to do as well. You're not going to build up subscribers and get people to come back to your channel as much as if you were to niche down and let's say, right, only do tech products, because then people are going to know, people that are into tech products are going to probably subscribe and go look. However, I will say it really depends because no, I don't have a huge subscriber base for that channel, but some of my videos have gone on to have 10,000 views because of the product, right? Because it's a very sought after product. It's a very popular product. So that could also go in your favor too. It's always better to niche down, but I mean, in full transparency, I don't. I am all about selling the thing with that channel as opposed to growing my engagement on that channel right now anyway. It's really about like what's the goal, and my goal is to make offsite sales, and so that's why I'm putting all the videos up. If my goal was to grow the channel, like on this channel, that's my goal, is to grow this channel. My videos are they're very niche down. They're all about the Amazon influencer program and how to make money with on-site commission, and then how to take that, the next step further and go offsite, and how to repurpose your content. But it's all about the Amazon influencer program. And so that's how I've been able to grow this channel versus my other one, right? This one has grown exponentially versus my other one. But yes, my life diversions, Genius Link or Post Tap. I've never used Post Tap, but I love Genius Link. So I highly recommend Genius Link. And yeah, Doug and Nikki use Genius Link. Oh, interesting. Post Tap is free. Oh, okay. I have not used that one. That one's new to me. I'll have to check that out. But again, in full transparency, I use Genius Link. All my links are set up that way, and it's very inexpensive. It's $6. Starts at $6 a month anyway. So, yeah, Michelle says, do you use a new sheet each year? I do not. I'm actually going to use a new one for next year because now I'm 4 years down and it takes me a really long time to scroll down. I'm just going to add another, I'm just going to add another sheet for the new year. Yep. And then that'll be kind of how I do that. Mr. Fred said, yes. I think you posted this in the group, right, Fred? Yeah. One of Fred's Amazon videos that he put on YouTube is now his #1 video. Yes. 37,000 views in 3 weeks. You did post that. I remember seeing that, was like, yeah. So see, all it takes is one video, right, to really go viral. 37,000 views in 3 weeks. I don't think I have 37,000 views on any video I've ever made on Amazon, or on YouTube. Amazon, definitely not, but YouTube, no. So yeah, that's fantastic and super encouraging. And Fred is awesome, amazing resource for YouTube. So Fred is an influence and earn. So yeah, thank you for sharing that, Fred. I appreciate that. Let's see. Anna, thank you for coming. I know you got to go. Maria, can you post the link to the spreadsheet? Maria, I'll have to send it to you because it's in the course. It's in the, I want to say it's in module 3, all about like content creation. There's a link to it in there. If you can't find it, shoot me an email and I'll send you the link. I can't post in here because it wouldn't work. But yeah, I think it's in module 3. It's in the description. It's like I think it's a Google link. And then you can just go in and download it. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Yes, Genius Link. Can I share my Fluencer Fruit affiliate link? Most definitely I can. Thank you for asking. Yes, I sure can. It's right here. I have Genius Link affiliate link as well. So this is my Fluencer Fruit affiliate link if you guys are interested in checking out Fluencer Fruit. It has so many amazing features. I won't ramble about it, but that's one of my top ones, is how it integrates with your Creator Hub, with your managed video, not the /managed videos. It's the Creator Hub video dashboard. But Fluencer Fruit, if you are brand new, even if you just have it, you can download into an Excel sheet every single one of those videos, not just the 25 on the page, everything. And it will give you more information about your video than you could even pull and track. So I really like Fluencer Fruit. This is my affiliate link. Liz is a good friend of mine who created Fluencer Fruit and runs the company. She is super helpful, super approachable. So if you're like, I bought it and I have no idea how to use it, well, I don't think that would happen because her trainings are very thorough, but she's very approachable and she has a great community as well. So just like Influence and Earn, Fluencer Fruit has an amazing community where you can go ask questions. She has demo videos and stuff on her YouTube channel too as well. So highly recommend Fluencer Fruit. I appreciate you, GD, for asking for me to share that. So there is that. I'm gonna leave that up just for a second. And then, yeah, Maria, let me know if you can't find it and I will send it to you. So yes, good opportunity. Oh, good. Lynn said it is in module 3. Lynn just downloaded it. Love it. Okay, great. Wonderful. Thank you, everyone. I want to get Fluencer Fruit, but I want to be accepted first. Should I wait or just jump in? You should wait. Just wait, because when because you're in the program too, right? Or you're an influence and earn, just wait. You can use that's another thing too, is if you guys are in influence and earn, you get a 30-day trial of Fluencer Fruit for free. So, but you can decide when to activate that. It doesn't just automatically activate when you join influence and earn. So if you want to check out the software for free too, and you're going to join influence and earn, just hold off on buying the software because you can try it out for free for 30 days. And then she'll give you a 50% off for the year if you decide that you want to stick with it. So wonderful. Christiane, I will look for your email and I will send you that testimonial sheet. I think I got everyone's questions. If there's anyone I missed, please let me know. I know people are, Doug and Nikki, thank you guys so much for jumping in and answering some of these questions here. Yeah. All right. I think that's everything. I do have to jump off here, but if you guys want to grab a free chapter of the book, make sure you do that. It is available for pre-sale on Amazon, and then it will be automatically delivered to your Kindle device on Tuesday. And then I will also probably send out an email on Tuesday, just letting everyone know that you could also buy the paperback or hardcover version if you want as well. And let me know what you think. You know, I've been writing this book all year. I started in March. I think I started in March. So it's taken almost a full year, not quite a full year, but I did have help. I did have people telling me what to do and giving me deadlines. So that's really the reason why I was able to do this in less than a year. So grab your copy or grab the free chapter if you like. I appreciate everyone who joined here live this week, last week, everyone who's in the program, everyone who bought the book, and everyone who came here and asked great questions, and to all the people who have answered all the questions as well. So thank you all for joining. I will be back, I believe, next week. We're good. I got to check on the calendar. I think my kids might be off school. I don't know. Hopefully I'll be back next week. If not, we'll be back for the rest of the month because we will be here on Black Friday, Cyber Monday. We will be here hopefully every single Friday, as long as time allows it, to help everyone get ready and prep for Q4. Keep creating that content. Don't get too discouraged, because for every person who gives up on the influencer program, it just opens up more opportunities for us. And I know that, like I said, I'm really not trying to be negative. Everyone's earnings have gone down. We just have to find more creative ways to earn, right? Whether it's YouTube or creator connections. We didn't talk about creator connections, but that's an amazing opportunity. Levanta, we got some questions about that in the Facebook group. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Regina, Mr. Fred, Doug and Nikki, Lynn, Meek Money, of course. Thank you guys for coming. Have a great rest of your Friday. And I should be seeing you all next week.